guys, I'm coming to you because it is time to forgive. And I've run into so many of my clients that constantly do not forgive. And you expect God to really bless you mentally and spiritually and emotionally and in so many other ways, but you haven't learned how to forgive. Listen, I know you probably have Googled how to forgive and you've read your Bible up and down on how to forgive, but I'm going to give you some 3 steps. 3 steps that will put you on the path to forgiveness. Now, listen, you might not like these steps. And most people don't like these steps. My clients that come to me and we working through forgiveness, they don't like that first step. And it's hard for people to get around that first step because you know what? Why I got to do that? The first thing you need to do is you need to get understanding. I know we don't want to understand why somebody violated us. We don't want to understand why somebody hurt us. We don't want to understand it. What? Why would we do that? Because in order to get some wisdom about your situation, you're going to have to get an understanding. Yeah. And all the knowledge and everything that you're trying to come up with, you're going to have to understand. Now, listen, you ain't got to agree with it. You don't even have to really accept it, but you're going to have to gain understanding. Why? Because the next thing you're going to need is compassion. I know we don't want to feel sorry for them. We don't want to put ourselves in their shoes. They hurt me to my core. They hurt me to my core. So I don't ever want to give up my compassion. I get it. I get it. I too had to battle. But I needed the understanding because the understanding leads me to compassion. And once I get compassion, here's where we also fail in forgiveness is we now have to get boundaries. Absolutely. You're going to have to put a boundary between you, him, her, it, or that. And the boundaries are to protect you and he, her, it, that. You have to understand that forgiveness is not just about letting go for the other person who hurt you and violated you. It's about letting go for yourself. And that pain and that trauma needs a soft place to land if you are ever going to have forgiveness. It's time. You are making decisions out of that unforgiveness. You are picking men and women out of that unforgiveness. You can't keep a job out of that unforgiveness. You can't manage your family and your friends because there's unforgiveness. It is bleeding to the other areas of your life. Get an understanding, get some compassion, and get some boundaries. And let me tell you, your life will change. Yes, if you want me to deep dive the understanding, the compassion, and the boundaries, put a yes explain in the comments. I hope to see you guys soon.